Scratch on the field from Westerly, Rhode Island, driving the Pat's Auto Center, Reels Grocery, sponsored Chevy, it's Joe Guarini. First alternate for the feature events, car number 14 for Bobby Powers of East Lyme. Second alternate is car number 73 for Steve Sullivan of Moodis. So once again, 30 laps is the prescribed distance in the feature event. Larry Goss up on the pole right alongside. Car number 33 for Jerry Young. Tony Leckie looks to send the field off as Larry Goss with the bite out of turn number 4. Jerry Young settling back into the runner-up position. The field plays a little bumper tag through the turns as they look to make their way down the backstretch. Cole Prevost holding on to the third spot with the 07X teammate Matt Superior alongside in the 07. Superior looks to take over the third position. Prevost now back to the fourth spot. Big Mike Dagdahl battling with the 3 Connecticut of Tommy Gaudreau. Then it's the 1 of Ronnie Young in the 57 of Scott Gregory. Battle out on the Speedway is for that 5th position as Big Mike Dagdahl working down low. He looks to challenge Cole Prevost for that 4th position. They work side by side through the turns. Dagdahl down low. Prevost up high with the 07X as Dagdahl looks to come out on top. Ronnie Young looks to follow suit with car number 1 as he looks to challenge Prevost for that 5th position. Up in front, Larry Goss continues to set the pace with the 6-pack. It's Jerry Young driving the 33, the 07 of Matt Superior. They're all running the top 3. That's Big Mike Dagdahl, Ronnie Young, and Cole Prevost. Trouble through the turns. Ronnie Young goes around. He picks up the 19 of Phil Rondeau as CJ Fry goes up and over. CJ Fry finds himself up on the roof with the Buttermore Landscaping, Jordan Used Auto Parts sponsor Buick. Red flag out on the Speedway. The track crews look to make their way over to the accident scene. Still waiting for word on the driver's condition. They look to move away some of the competitors. The Hanson ambulance is coming out just as a precaution. So once again, coming up on August the 4th, the Snap-on Tool round number 4. The modifieds will be running in a 35-lap feature event. The late models will be running in a 50-lap feature, and the strictly stocks will be running 3 down, 27 to go as Larry Goss up in front. Jerry Young alongside just as they started just 3 circuits back. Row number 2 is Matt Superior and Big Mike Dagdahl. Then it's Cole Prevost and Scott Gregory. Tony Leckie looks to send the field off. 3 down, 27 to go. Larry Goss with the bite out of turn number 4. Jerry Young settling down into the runner-up position with the 33. Big Mike Dagdahl once again the man on the move with the 76. He moves up to 3rd. Superior now back to the 4th spot. Then it's Cole Prevost running 5th on the field. They work their way out of turn number 4. He looks to click off lap number 4. First 5 cars run nose to tail as Jerry Young slips down low. He looks to make his bid on the lead down the backstretch. He pulls up alongside turn number 3 as Jerry Young looks to take over control out of turn number 4. Young looks to pull Big Mike Dagdahl, car number 76, as Dagdahl now moves up into the runner-up position. Goss now back to the 3rd spot. There's Matt Superior in the 07. Scott Gregory looking for that 5th position with car number 57. Gregory looks down low. He looks to challenge Cole Prevost for that spot. Couple cars up in the marbles. One of them, Jay Stewart, current point leader, car number 66. Stewart with plenty of time to make his way up to the front. Car going around Danny Field, car number 18 going right around in front of the field. Field plays bumper tag on the front stretch. Luckily, none of the contact was too severe, as it looks as though Field had a tire going down on the Andy's Family Restaurant-sponsored Oldsmobile. Up to row number 1, row 2, Larry Goss and Matt Superior out of 4. Jerry Young looks to pick up where he left off. Big Mike Dagdahl settling back into the runner-up position with car number 76. The field plays bumper tag in turn number 2. Everybody stays pointed in the right direction as we continue to run under green. Scott Gregory going around through the turns. He picks up Phil Rondeau, it does appear. Tommy Fox taking a ride through the infield. Big Mike. Tony Leckie looks to send the field off once again. It's Jerry Young with the bite out of turn number 4. Dagnall settling down into the runner-up position with the 76, and it's Larry Goss, Matt Sapiri, Cole Prevost, and Little John Steiner. The field runs tightly bunched out of turn number 4. Big Mike Dagnall looks to make a bid for the lead through the turns. Dagnall pulls right up alongside Jerry Young in turn number 2. Young able to close the door for Dagnall, heading down the backstretch into turn number 3. But Big Mike continues to work that high groove. Now he settles it back down behind the 33. Cole Prevost stuck way out in car number 07X. He drops back just a bit as Larry Cody and Scott Gregory, as well as Tommy Fox, look to make their way past the 07X. Keep your eyes on Jay Stewart. He's the man on the move. He's going to make a 3-wide to turn number 1. Stewart looks to challenge Matt Sapiri and Larry Goss. Goss now dropping off with the 6-pack. Mechanical difficulty settling in. It looks as though a tire coming off the 6-pack. Left rear tire coming completely off the 6-pack. Pat Riley, word has it, has hit the tire that came off the 6-pack. Caution coming out this time by with 11. Again, 11 down, 19 laps remaining. Tony Leckie looks to send the field off as Jerry Young with a big jump out of turn number 4. Big Mike Dagnall being hounded by the 07 of Matt Sapiri and Jay Stewart in car number 66. Stewart looks down low. He looks to take over third. So Jay Stewart now taking over third. Looks to reel in the back bumper of Big Mike Dagnall, 76. Stewart looking down low as he looks to challenge for the runner-up position. He looks to pull down beside the 76 in turn number 2. Thinks otherwise. Now he looks to do the same in turn number 3. Side by side, out of turn number 4, Jay Stewart down low, Big Mike Dagnall up high. They look to close in on Jerry Young in car number 33. The top 3 cars run bumper to bumper, door handle, down the back stretch into turn number 3. Matt Sapiri continues to hold on to the 4th spot as Jay Stewart looks to challenge for the lead out of turn number 4. Stewart down low, Jerry Young caught up high with car number 33 as Jay Stewart looks to take over control of this one in turn number 2. Young able to battle back down the backstretch into turn number 3. Halfway marker out this time by will be 15 down, 15 to go as Jay Stewart takes over control. Problems on the front stretch. Hard shot being taken by Russ LaJoy with a Cataling Auto Body sponsor Buick Regal. That car bent battered on the front stretch. Once again, we're going to ask any of the boys and girls that may be on their way down to the accident scene as good sign as Russ LaJoy able to climb out of car number 28. Good break as so once again, Tony looks to send the field off. Jerry Young and Jay Stewart. Young with the bite out of turn number 4. Stewart able to battle back up high with car number 66. Young continues to have the advantage out of turn number 2. We're looking for the roof of car number 66 side by side in turn number 3. Jerry Young down low, Jay Stewart up high once again at the line. Jay Stewart with a slight advantage. Young able to close back in turn number 1. Jerry Young working down low. Jay Stewart looks to pull it out down the backstretch into turn number 3. Tommy Fox looks to join the battle with car number 47. He looks to make his way past Big Mike Dagnall, car number 76. Tommy Fox definitely hooked up high with car number 47. He looks to make his way past Dagnall, car number 76. Now looks to set his sights on Jerry Young at car number 33. Stewart Stewart looking for win number 6 this evening with car number 66. And it's Jerry Young running in that second spot. Tommy Fox now looks to close on in. He pulls up alongside, working that high groove. Jerry Young caught down low with car number 33, side by side. Out of turn number 4, Tommy Fox looks to take over second at the line. Jerry Young down back to the third spot. Then it's Big Mike Danknell, Phil Rondeau, and Tommy Goudreau. Well, your first two cars looking to run away and hide. Tommy Fox looking to reel in the back bumper of Jay Stewart 66. Jerry Young being hardly pursued by Mike Danknell and Phil Rondeau. Tommy Goudreau and Larry Cody also joining the hunt. As Jerry Young running in that third spot. Rondeau running fourth with car number 19. Rondeau now working up high with the 19. Made his way past Big Mike Danknell. Lap number 21 being scored at the present time. 9 laps remaining in this feature event. Jay Stewart continues as your leader, about 5 car lengths over your second place runner. That's Tommy Fox. Fox able to close in just a bit through the turns as Phil Rondeau looks to make his way up to the third position on the speedway with car number 19. So Jerry Young now back to the 4th spot with the 33. Big Mike Danknell running 5th on the speedway with car number 76. Stewart looks down low. He looks to make his way past Bobby Powers in car number 14. Tommy Fox definitely flying through the turns, closes within a car length. In turn number 2, Stewart able to add to his lead just a bit down the backstretch. Tommy Fox able to close in through the turns with car number 47. Phil Rondeau looks to be in some clear racing room at the present time of car number 19. Rondeau running in the third spot, 3 wide in turn number 1. Tommy Goudreau looks to battle past the 33 of Jerry Young. Big Mike Danknell also looking to make his way by. The yellow out in the speedway, Pat Riley off the speedway over in turn number 4. Off Jay Stewart in car number 66. Tommy Fox alongside him, row number 1. Once again, out of turn number 4, Jay Stewart with an advantage over Tommy Fox. Fox right on Stewart's back bumper down into turn number 1. Fox looks down low. Side by side, they're loose. Phil Rondeau takes over down the backstretch of turn number 3. Tommy Fox and Jay Stewart get loose down the backstretch. Phil Rondeau looking for feature win number 1. Comes out of nowhere as he takes over control of this one. Big Mike Danknell running in the second spot. Tommy Fox regains his third position. Jay Stewart battling with Jerry Young for that 4th spot. Stewart takes over that position. As Tommy Fox and Jay Stewart side by side for third. As Jay Stewart looking to take over the 3rd spot from Tommy Fox. Big Mike Danknell running in that runner-up position. Cole Prevost off the pace on the front stretch as Phil Rondeau looks to make his way out of turn number 4. Jay Stewart looks to pick off the 2nd spot from Big Mike Danknell. 2 to go marker coming out this time by is Cole Prevost. Limps off the speedway on the backstretch. 2 to go marker going out to Phil Rondeau, Jay Stewart, Tommy Fox, Big Mike Danknell, Jerry Young, and Matt Sapiri. White flag due out this time by lap number 29. Being scored is Phil Rondeau. Continues to lead Jay Stewart. About 5 car lengths separate the 1st and 2nd place drivers. Tommy Fox running 2nd. Big Mike Danknell running 4th on the speedway. Half a circle remaining as your leader works his way out of turn number 4 as Phil Rondeau looks to pick up win number 1 in 1991. Jay Stewart, current point leader, defending track champion, finishes in the runner-up spot with car number 66. Tommy Fox, Saturday night's feature winner, finishes in the 3rd position with car number 47. Then was Big Mike Danknell in the Spirit of 76. He finishes in position number 4. Well, your winner, as he looks to pull down out of turn number 4, pull down into victory lane. How about a nice round of applause for many-time past track champion who picks up feature win number 1 in 1991. As, believe it or not, Phil Rondeau winless thus far in 1991. Been a long time
It's been a hard year. You know, Phil Rondeau, we talked earlier this evening in the pit area. I guess good things come to the U8s, and you waited just long enough, and tonight was your night.
I don't believe it. We went in the pits a couple times there, flat tires. I lost the clutch. We don't have a bumper on the car. The crew did a fantastic job changing the tires and fixing everything. If it wasn't for them tonight, we wouldn't be here right now.
Well, here you are, and again, how about it, folks? How about a nice round of applause? The first one of 1991 goes to Phil Rondeau, car number 19. He gets a kiss and a hug here in Victory Lane. Looks as though it's going to be party time in Baltic tonight as the Farmer is back. As Farmer Phil takes over, wins his first of the year.